The Condev collapse could expand. Let's have a look. Hello everyone, Florian.heise here, and welcome to another episode of HeiseSays. Grab your stein of coffee. Let's look at this article from Commercial Real Estate, originally from the Fin Review. Condev collapse to hit other Queensland businesses. Now, I don't think anyone is going to be surprised with this. Let's have a look here. The collapse of Queensland mid-tier builder Condev, so soon after construction giant ProBuild was placed into administration, has increased pressure on other companies to hold up the subcontracting sector in an industry with razor-thin margins, the head of the state's largest building company has said. Worrell's liquidator, Jason Beatles, was appointed to manage and wind down the private builder on Wednesday after it failed to secure the $25 million it needed from developer clients. The business was crunched by material costs that surged 25% in 18 months. Condev, which has 18 projects when it went under, was not directly hit by the failure of ProBuild last month. However, it did face higher after needing to replace subcontractors and suppliers knocked out by ProBuild's failure. I'm assuming higher costs. Hutchinson's Builders chairman, Scott Hutchinson, said Condev's own liquidation would increase the pressure on others. Whenever a builder goes down, everyone's got to help their subbies to get across the line, he said. Mr. Hutchinson estimated that his company would spend seven figures, more than $1 million, propping up subcontractors hit by the fallen builders. It's something we have to deal with, and we'll have to deal with again now Condev's gone down, he told the Australian Financial Review. Derek Cronin, a spokesman for Condev directors Stacey and Stephen Tracy Marius, said the company had paid its subcontractors but went into liquidation because it could not see a way to complete the mostly Gold Coast-based projects on its books. They can see far in distance. They know the cost to complete is going to mean they're going to become insolvent in the future, he told the Financial Review. Now the fact that they have actually planned that far ahead is a good sign, but it's also a little sad that you've got a company that's that sensible that's going under. In its last financial accounts for the year that ended June 30, Robina-based Condev swung to a pre-tax loss of $498,000 from a profit of $788,000 in the previous period, even as revenue rose 3% to $181.3 million. I mean, not a very good return if you look at the revenue, particularly if you're making a loss, $500,000 loss on that. It warned at the time that rising material costs were putting it under pressure. The company is exposed to price risk through continued steel price increases and other material shortages causing upward pressure on construction costs, the company said. Condev added that it was managing the risk. Mr. Hutchinson said there would probably be more failures in the cash flow constrained Queensland subcontracting market. There's a couple more to go, he said. It's just too razor thin. Privately owned Hutchinson's Builders' own figures would probably show just how tight conditions were, he said. We haven't had a good year, but we're going to turn over $3 billion and we'll make $30 million, a 1% margin. That's the margins you're dealing with. Just think about that. 1% margin on a $3 billion company. They're making $30 million. That ain't much. However, unlike many smaller companies, his company had resources to draw on to help it through difficult times. If materials or labor go up or subcontractor prices go up, then that's eroded instantly. And then you've got to have your own cash reserves. So there we go, everyone. Let's have a bit of a talk about this one. I'm not surprised you're going to see the flow-on effects of Condev going under. I mean, you just got to prepare for this, everyone. There are going to be some subbies that are in trouble. It's going to be some people going under. It's going to be harder to get trades too. This is not going to be a good year moving forward. I think the construction industry is going to cop it. So it looks like material costs are pulling over some of the big boys. What's going to happen with the residential sector now that we've pulled all this future work forward with home builder? What's going to happen there? Anyway, let me know your thoughts on that one in the comments below. Just something to keep an eye on, guys. Thanks for watching. Like, share, subscribe to the channel. If you're a fan and enjoy the content I find and put together here, there are a few ways you can help out. Join us on YouTube or Patreon, sign up for SelfWealth or Stake, or use our affiliate links. And I'll see you all next time. Bye for now.